Awesome. Well, we are actually streaming live. Welcome everybody to the Facebook Live here. Keisha Bass. I am super excited, pumped, and everything about tonight's actual webinar. I've gotten so many emails, Rebecca. Like I've gotten so many emails from people, and they're like, I have to hear. I got to be honest, and I'm like, yeah. You definitely have to be on this, okay? Because it's one of those ones that you don't want to miss. So I want to welcome you all to this actual webinar here tonight. I can see some guests that are on here. We have a room of Zoom folks, and we got folks that are watching us on Facebook. If you're watching us on Facebook, you can definitely be sure to share this out. Click the share button, because although we're in a particular system, I do believe that her story can inspire you no matter what you're really doing, right? Whether you're in a business, maybe you're just a mom and you're just trying to figure it out, right? I believe that this story will inspire you all on tonight. So you are tuned in to the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe webinar. We're here every Thursday night, you guys, every Thursday night, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are right here on this we're on Facebook, we're on Zoom. We are sharing with you guys how we found freedom, okay? And I love freedom. I love everything about it. I love Martin Luther King, his dream, his freedom song. I love everything about that. So I'm definitely here. And this is really special to me because, Rebecca, my audience, the people that I love and adore, the folks that keep me going, like when I want to quit and I want to be like, man, I could just go get a job, right? And it does happen. It does happen. I will say sometimes I'd be like, maybe it'd be easier if I just got a job. But it is actually moms like you, right? It's the women out there that are like, man, there has to be a way out for me. And so I have to keep fighting for women like you, so I'm really honored that you take out some time. I know you got a lot going on right now, which we'll talk about. I mean, she has a lot going on. Trust me. I didn't think you were going to do it. I was like, well, let me just ask her, right? Because I kind of can see Facebook and you can see people have, they've got a lot of moving parts and stuff. But she was like, hands down, win. So thanks so much, Rebecca, for coming.
Pleasure. I love what y'all have going on. So this is an absolute, this is a pleasure. Thank you for asking me.
Oh, okay. So I hear the accent. Where are you from?
I don't know where. Okay. Well, my roots are, I'm a Navy brat. My dad's retired Navy.
Okay.
And so we lived all over the place. I'm predominantly from the South, as you probably hear, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm in Virginia right now, have been in Virginia for a number of years. But all over the place, born in Europe, whatever. I have no roots.
So you're out from all over, huh? But yeah, I could hear the slang, the country slang. So
well, I have been in Virginia since my family moved from California to Virginia when I was 13. So I'm a few years older than 13 now. Just a couple. I've turned 29 a few times now.
Right, I understand. I totally get it. That's me too. My biological clock is set to 25.
There you go.
It's done. That's as far as I'm going now. Chronologically, you can keep, I don't care what the chronological thing clock. I'm not with that. My biological clock is set at 25. So, I have some folks that are hollering out saying, hey, Coach Rebecca. Someone wanted to know what part of Virginia. Okay. So, and everyone's saying hello and people are sharing it. You guys be sure to share this out. Someone says, I haven't met her yet and I'm already inspired by her story. Awesome. So someone else said, you're in my state. Whoop, whoop. So someone said, I've been 29 times.
Yay, Virginia.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So what brought you, to the internet? What's your background?
Okay.
So you say your name.
Right, so,
what brought you here?
I mean, the short of it is I became a single mom in the summer of 2013. And so I've got 3 little boys. At that time, they were 1, 3, and 5 years old. I had been exclusively a stay-at-home mom at that point. My now ex-husband and I had made the decision to homeschool the children. I was going to stay home with them. And then all of a sudden, the summer of 2013 hits, and I'm a single mom to the children. And so, you know, for a little while, I went back to work as much as I could. My family owns a local music store here, so I went back to work part-time in the music store, but I was also juggling that with homeschooling the children. And it was insanity, but with all of that said and done, like I still couldn't rise above that poverty line. You know, I was still staying committed to being home with them as much as possible. I was not, for a number of reasons, willing to turn around and put them in the school system. And so because of that, we couldn't rise above that poverty line. We were relying on food stamps at that point, which is something I was always, I was extremely embarrassed about. It was nothing. I actually never told anybody that we were on food stamps until I got off food stamps. I never admitted to anybody because I was so embarrassed by it. It was nothing. It was not a place that I wanted to be. And so, you know, in this, let's see, in March of 2000, maybe 15, it was, I decided to go ahead. I never, to be fair, I never wanted to do direct sales. I'd been approached one too many times by friends trying to sell something to me. I had zero interest. I always just, it annoyed the hell out of me when a friend would not talk to me for years and years, and all of a sudden they want to sell me something. And there, you know, I hated it. But around March of 2015, you know, I'm desperate to make a change, and I've never heard of internet marketing at this point. And so I finally decide to go ahead and roll with a direct sales company that a dear friend of mine was running. And, you know, I did okay. I still couldn't get myself off the poverty line, but the truth of the matter is I hated it. Absolutely hated it. I was doing what they said, the 555 and and just messaging people with the sheer intent to, you know, sell to them. And I'd gotten tired on Facebook, so I built up a LinkedIn profile, and I had this massive LinkedIn profile, and I'm firing off cold market messages to LinkedIn, and I'm watching, you know, Bob Heilig's LinkedIn training, and I'm watching Ray Higdon's LinkedIn training, and I'm watching Jessica Higdon's Facebook training, and I'm trying to, like, I was a crazy person. I was staying up late every single night, and it's basically that chain of events, staying up night after night after night because I hated what I had to do, that I started very, very vaguely, I started to understand what internet marketing was. This concept, I still didn't really know what affiliate marketing was, but I started to understand this concept of some people place ads on the internet and people come to them. I started understanding the concept of attraction marketing. And so I dug into those things. I joined SAN February 2017, but I started really digging into trying to learn internet marketing and attraction marketing in November 2016. So just a couple months prior. You know, that's when I started blogging. I started just completely turning around everything that I had been doing, making videos, live videos on Facebook, and just being visible every single day, but not in a like post board or like a billboard, buy my stuff kind of way. And, you know, come February 2017, you know, I think I lost my train of thought a second ago, but that's when I eventually wound up to where, you know, we are now, because that's where the whole journey kind of led to. It came from a place of desperation, and then it came from a place of hating what I had to do, but still desperately wanting to change where we were. Because, you know, I got to a place where I was either going to go down swinging, I was going to finally make it, or I was going to go down swinging, but there was nothing in between. Nothing in between.
That's deep right there, you guys. Like I was gonna make it or go down swinging, you know. And you know, that's what many single moms find themselves in. I know I get lots and lots of emails, you know, from single moms, and just like this business has to work, you know, it has to work for me. So when you got started, like, so let's go back to like, okay, so you're working, I don't know if you're working at the family music store, you know, and then trying to, you know, homeschool the kids and doing all that at the same time. Yeah. I mean, what was it like just learning, like getting into this whole industry and learning, and like, what was it like?
When I started trying to learn internet marketing, it was a little bit chaotic, but at the same time, you know, this was what my normal schedule, like I would normally work at my family's music store Friday, Saturday, and Monday. And so that gave me Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to do all the educational needs my children had, which was not much. Am I still on? Because your face is frozen. Am I still on? Can somebody say something? Because Keisha's face is frozen to me. Oh, I am. Okay. Her face. Okay. Thank you. So, what I had made the decision to do was to, I would get up early in the morning and I would blog, I would make videos, I would do what needed to be done. So then it could be turned over to taking care of what the children needed to be done. So it was chaotic, but I think what was extremely important was to segment the day into work time, children time. And then there would be more work time when the children went to bed. That would be when emails got written and things along those lines. Have you joined us again?
I'm back. I don't know what happened.
Yay.
I just crashed. It was like Zoom crashed. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm back.
At first I thought I was gone, but then they told me that I was still talking to them. So yeah.
Yeah, it looks like we're still live on Facebook. So hey guys, you guys can hear us okay? That's hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, so yeah, we still got the room. Yeah, okay, awesome. Wherever you were, okay. So your schedule. You may tell me your schedule, which I was interested in hearing your schedule.
Did you hear that? Yeah. Well, and basically it was chaos, but I think what really, and I've talked a lot to my clients about this too, especially when you're getting going and you're still juggling work or school or whatever it is you're juggling in your life. What I think is extremely important is that you don't use "I'm too busy" as an excuse. Look at your schedule and see where you have chunks of time to fit things. There were days that I would get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning and sit down to start whatever content it was I was going to put out to the world that day, and then after the kids went to bed, that would be when I always wrote my emails. And it was never a matter of I don't feel well today or I feel uninspired today or blah, 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 blah. Like, no, this is when stuff is getting done right now. And so that's that.
Wow. So it's almost like the excuse that someone else would use or why they can't do it. You took that and said, this is why I must do it.
Right. Well, because the truth of the matter is I used those excuses for far too long, that I don't have time, I don't have money, I don't have. And where it kept me was on the federal poverty line, relying on food stamps and not changing my life. And so it's not until, it's not until you get to the place of I don't have money, so what can I do about it? I don't have time, so what can I do about it? And it stops, the end of the conversation is not the I don't have time, I don't have money.
Oh, that was good. Did you guys catch that? I mean, that was so valuable right there. Like we could just like cut, like if you don't get anything else, then like, I don't have time. So what can I do about it? You guys getting value? Drop a comment. Let me know. Cause otherwise I can just talk to her. I can talk to her offline and just record an interview and put it out to my list, but oh my goodness. So she said, I don't have time. So or I don't have the money. So what are we going to do? And I always tell people, like, ask yourself the right questions. You get the right answer. If you just say, I don't have time, then guess what? Everything aligns up and says, you don't have time. And that's where it ends. If you say, I don't have money, that's where it ends as well. I don't have the money. Right. So you good over there?
I smiled a second ago and I know this is going to be so gross, but I just did it on live Facebook. There's my lip cracked and there was all of a sudden blood on my teeth. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm live on Facebook and that was horrible.
Your camera, if you want to hide your camera.
No, I think I'm okay now. That's just like,
okay.
Sorry.
It's all good. I drop off, my Zoom crashes or whatever. We just expect those things to happen. Okay. So anyways, that was definitely valuable. So folks are saying value overload. She didn't make excuses, right? So yeah, because I have 2 kids and I have a husband and everything, Rebecca. And I'm like, you got 3 kids, single mom, still working, homeschooling on top of that and stuff. So so you're saying you got up earlier, right? And like, to create content or whatever. After you put the kids to bed, then
that would be when I did emails. Yep.
Or when you did emails. Oh my goodness. Okay. So how did you get to the Super Affiliate Network? Like, tell me, did you find an ad or?
Well, sorry, I'm still like paranoid here. So I actually joined a different affiliate company first before the Super Affiliate Network. And I had tried it and I fell flat on my face. Now I still have a high regard for this particular company, but it was not a good fit for me. It just wasn't. But Misha actually came on as a guest speaker within that company and held a webinar. At the end of the webinar, he sold the Solo Ad Success Formula.
Okay.
I actually, when you're broken on food stamps, the only credit card you can get is a $500 limit PayPal credit card. And so I used my last little bit of credit on that $500 limit PayPal credit card to buy the full Solo Ad Success Formula course that he put out at the end of the webinar, because I had been trying to do Facebook ads and I was not doing particularly well with that. And so I put all my eggs in that basket, and I bought the Solo Ad Success Formula, and I tried to implement solo ads with the other company that I was doing, and it was a disaster. That company was not set up. The capture pages were not set up to convert well on solo ads, and so it was not good. It was not pretty at all. Mm-hmm. But through purchasing that course, at least at that time, I got some coaching calls with Dan Muscat. And at some point in conversation, Dan was like, so you know that you've got access to the boot camp, right? And I was like, no, I don't know that. So that I went through the boot camp. This was all in February at this point. Went through the boot camp, went through my coaching sessions. I made the decision that when my tax return came that same month, I was going to invest in the positioning that I felt suited me and I needed to be to change the scenario, which was, of course, going pro, right off the bat. And so that's what I did.
Whoa. See, that's how I know. There's some things I talk about, and sometimes I know people think I'm crazy, but you just proved, like, when you said, first of all, you found money on a credit card or whatever, the PayPal credit card. You just found a way. You just found a way, and then you bought something and then realized that you had like even more value, and then you said, I made a decision. When I get my income tax, I was going to position myself at the level. And it was like, you just opened up. I mean, literally you opened up where the way had to be made for you. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I firmly believe that it just had to turn around for you, because you just made moves that just said, like you said, either I'm gonna win, or I'm gonna just come out swinging, right? I'm gonna go down swinging.
One or the other.
And I just firmly believe like that. Like, I got laid off from my 6-figure job, and I ended up going to an event even after, like, I'm on unemployment, right? And so I went to an event in Chicago, and I always say, like, I just think God be like, you know what, you're just a little crazy. Like, most people would just probably stay at home, and be like, okay, I ain't got no job. So, let me hold on to whatever little money I have. But I believe that it's those acts of faith. It's those movements. It's those, you know what, I'm going to take the action. And now you didn't know. I mean, the Solo Ad Success Formula, like you said, you bought it. And the thing that you bought it for to work, it didn't even work.
Nope, did not. It did not.
And I know what system you're talking about, and I know it won't work.
It did not.
So like you're talking about running. You talking about just burn your money up. Like,
it did.
When you don't have much, when you don't have much money, that kind of stuff will literally put some people out the game. Mm-hmm. I done spent this money on buying this that's supposed to help me, and it didn't help me. Now what? Jeez. You guys are getting value. We got 120 people watching this on Facebook. I
had blood all over my tooth for 120 people.
Girl, you're so inspiring. There's so many people on here that are just taxes are saved money, invested wisely. That's, make those taxes work for you. Someone said, that's what I'm going to do smart. Somebody said, I went pro in 3 days on disability. So
where there's a will, there's a way. And that's cliche, but it's the honest to God truth. It really is. Either you've got to, I remember something you said on a Cry for Freedom back when I was still getting rolling. And it was, you're either, let's see, something about don't fight for your excuses or something along those lines. Yeah. And I wrote it down because it stuck with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you fight for your limitations, all you have when you finish is your limitations. I mean, you ain't got nothing. So might as well fight for your freedom. So awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then you get, like, you're in the Superfilla Network, you done went pro and stuff. And then, like, oh my God, I see posts like Rebecca, you had envisioned a goal inside the Superfilla Network. I think you even like had like a car bonus. I mean, like just
within my first like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Like how did it feel? I mean, to just be like, man,
surreal. The very first time, so my very first pro sale came from a solo ad. And I didn't have a clue that I just made that. I remember it still. I was standing in my kitchen making dinner for my sons, and Jason Gazaway shot me a message on Facebook that said it was something about checking my back office or something along those lines. And I literally, when I realized what had happened, I was just shaking. I couldn't stop shaking. I mean, it was literally more of a payday than I had ever received in my adult life. And I was just shaking. And I called my now husband. I called my parents. I called my brother. I called everybody under the sun, because I couldn't believe it, It was so, in terms of how this whole thing, even being interviewed here, it has felt exceedingly surreal, because I do believe absolutely anybody could change their story. But at the same time, I think we all have that stupid little voice in the back of our head that says, but not you, but not you, but not you. And, but when you do change your story and you are the one, making those sales, making just everything, I mean, it's the most amazing. It's not really, it's inexplicable.
Wow. I'm like, oh, so excited for you. Oh my goodness. So now you're like, you go from probably working your family's business, which I mean, you may still, give them some hours as a family business.
No, I do not. No, I don't. And so I love my family for Sunday dinners, and not at the family store anymore.
Wow. And so now you're we always share one of your posts about, you talk about really like coming online, full time. You're finally able to, be back with the boys and stuff, and homeschool, and now you're a coach. Now you're like now coaching inside the Superfilla Network. And then like over the weekend, I believe, or something like that, like you just
got married. Yeah, I got married on Saturday, and we bought our house on Tuesday, and we are starting to move from where I have been renting the last couple of years into the house we just bought tomorrow. So yeah.
Freaking crazy, guys. But that, she's just an example. And I always tell folks, do you guys get in value? Make sure you guys drop a comment and let us know you guys are getting value. She's just another piece of evidence for those of you all that are watching, right? I always tell people, I'm just evidence of what is possible, right? So now you have another piece of evidence that there's nothing different about us. I mean, I've been a single mom at some point, but let me tell you, being a single mom doesn't equal, online success, right? So I don't think that's not it, but it's just making a decision and doing something different. I love the thing about, Rebecca, it's not about deciding you're going to change your life and then you do nothing and you sit around and you wait for somebody else to now come and save you from your whatever it is. That's not it. It's taking action. And sometimes I always tell people it can be imperfect. A lot of times I'm like, if you think I got it all together and I know what I'm doing, half the time I'm shooting from the hip. And it's just, I'm constantly taking action. I can course correct. I can make adjustments. Oh, that didn't work, right? Even with these webinars you guys are on right now, shot from the hip. I was like, I'm going to start doing webinars and let my team promote them. And that is literally how this all got started. And this literally was the thing, Rebecca, because I told Misha back in August of 2017, I told him I'll do 6 figures by the end of the year. I didn't know how. And guess what? That's not my responsibility. So that's where many of you all get mixed up, is you're trying to figure out how you're going to do it. That's not your responsibility. Not your responsibility to figure out how. It is for you to make a decision. This is what I'm going to do. And then whenever the way shows up, like Rebecca said, she knew the way for you to make $1,000 a day is to get positioned at the pro level. I mean, it's the way is already here. You don't need to go and figure that out. Get positioned at pro so you can position yourself for $1,000, which is life-changing income.
Oh yeah.
you know, to like, I mean, that's life-changing income and stuff. So, oh my goodness. Let me see who we got on here. Great passion and value. Thanks for sharing. Everyone is saying congratulations. Yes. So you guys drop a congratulations for her in the comments, just for, I mean, for coming on here and just taking out time. She's moving tomorrow in a house. Rebecca, you go from food stamps, single mom, food stamps to, you know, a $6,000 days, car bonuses, marriage, and a house.
I know. Join the Super Affiliate Network and you get married, you know?
So that's the connection. And let's look at this though. We're talking about, you said November 2017. Like
I joined SAN February 2017. Yeah.
February 2017. We haven't even got to a year.
No, have not yet.
We haven't arrived at a year. And so I am just like super excited about, man, what you're gonna do. Okay. I really am, because I just believe you're that girl. You are that girl. Someone said story of the year. In less than a year, in less than 1 year, guys, if it's possible. It's definitely is possible.
Mm-hmm.
So
it is. Absolutely is. Stay visible, put the pedal to the metal. Yep.
What's next for you?
What's next for me? Oh gosh, right now it's really hard to see past the clutter of boxes. But you know, well, what's next for me, quite honestly, is working into, you know, I did just get married, obviously. I did take on coaching. I started coaching the last week of August. And that was the same time frame in which I made the leap to be a full-time entrepreneur, full-time from home, and focus fully on the children, and then working from home as well. And so truly what's next is not big or glamorous, or like it's living the life, the dream that I've always wanted. And, you know, part of me wishes that I could say something bigger or bolder, but when I became a single mom, you know, I mentioned to you at the very beginning of this, that I had been a full-time stay-at-home mom prior to that. Mm-hmm. And I loved being a full-time stay-at-home mom. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I am being given the grace of being allowed to fully live out my dream again, of being home with my children full time, still contributing to the finances, now getting used to the married life again, and just being present for my family. So, you know, all I can really see on my horizon right now is being present for my clients, being present for my family, being present in that life that, to be quite honest, I didn't think I was going to get to live again. And so that's what my sights are set on now.
That's beautiful. I mean, you know, it's glamorous. It is glamorous, right? Because it's honestly, I would say, it's more mothers' dreams. I personally feel like, I mean, more moms would really like to spend more time with their kids, right? Yeah. Really would rather, and you're an example that they can absolutely do that. If you were to encourage a mom, you know, that's on here, a woman that's on here tonight, and the guy, I mean, let me not forget about the guys. You guys, you know, I just talk to women, so I'm just always like, if you encourage the moms, those that are the listening audience, let's say it like that. Sure. Folks are listening here tonight, and many of them, I don't know where many of these folks are. Some people are in, you know, facing foreclosure. I mean, they're facing all different types of things in their lives. What would you say to inspire, to encourage someone tonight, Rebecca?
You know, I had a client ask me something very similar. She basically said, and excuse language, but she's like, cut through the bullshit. I want to know, like, what is the one piece of advice? And the one piece of advice I would give anybody, no matter your situation, is be too damn stubborn to quit. At the end of the day, just be too damn stubborn to quit, because there are many. The only thing separating the person from the top, anybody from the top, from the person down here, is the person up here just failed, but kept going a whole lot more times. You know, they didn't quit. There are so many times I talk to teammates or clients or anything, and they're like, well, I tried this before and it didn't work out. Okay, keep trying. Like, if you want to make it, keep trying. You know, so you had a bombed ad, keep trying. You had a bombed video, keep trying. You've got to be too damn stubborn to quit. You know, if you want to change what you've got, whatever it is going on in your life right now, you absolutely emphatically have the ability to do so if you are too damn stubborn to quit.
like that. That is exactly what happens. Online is that we just too stubborn to quit.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that we have like over almost 140 people watching. Someone said dads need encouragement too, so she did cover everybody. Just be too stubborn to quit. I don't care whoever you are. And that's something I'm actually I'm studying. And what he was talking about failure, and failure is actually you stop moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all it is. You made a decision to stop moving forward, and so now that's failure.
Yep.
But successful people, like she said, they just keep moving forward. They make a decision. I'm gonna keep moving forward, keep moving forward, keep moving forward. So, girl, you rock. You absolutely rock, and we just absolutely appreciate you jumping on here. I got some folks that are asking me, what kind of business is this? Awesome. They want to know what program is this. And so, so here's what I want to know. Would you guys like for me to share with you guys the system that this chick, okay, like she actually, I think you found the system. Maybe you got in before I did. I don't remember now. I don't know when I got in. I think
it was close in there.
We were close together. We were, would you guys like to know, is it okay if I share with you guys the system that we found? I mean, that is like, it is rocking and rolling. We're just getting started. That's the cool thing about, what I'm saying? Like, that's the cool thing about it. I always find these jewels, these gems. Okay. And so I just stay focused. So someone says, show us Keisha. She's on fire. Nettie Williams says, yes. Is it okay if I share with you guys the system? I just need a few more yeses. Okay, let me just see here. Yes. Someone says congratulations. So awesome. Please need to know. Okay, you need to know. Awesome. Show it KB. OBKB. Ryan says yes. Okay, I got a bunch of yeses. So I am going to show you guys. Let me just share my screen. I'm going to turn off my camera. You know how to do that, Rebecca, on your side?
Okay. Do you need me to?
You mean you don't have to, but I'll have my camera off while I'm sharing my screen. So, okay, that's me in Maui, Hawaii. So let me just pull up my slides. I'm gonna show you guys the system. And let me just do these. All right, so let's just share my screen out. Can you guys see my screen?
Oopsie.
And let me just do these. Hopefully you guys can see my screen. You see me okay over there, Rebecca? Let's just share.
I pulled up the Facebook.
Can you guys see
so.
My screen? Mm-hmm. Okay. I hope you guys have gotten some value here tonight. Drop a comment. Did you guys get value out of this tonight with Rebecca?
My screen.
Oh my goodness.
You okay over there, Rebecca?
I can hear you over there, Rebecca. I can hear you. There you go. Awesome. You guys got value. And someone says, heck yeah, yes. Awesome. Cool. So you're probably wondering though, how can you actually use this? How can you use this to get results? I mean, you guys have been sitting at your computers and stuff watching us for like the last half hour. You've heard the story of how these secrets have worked for myself. And they work for Rebecca. Oh my goodness. Oh, so well they work for her. And you probably want to know, how can it work for you? All right. And you must know that we definitely have the secrets, okay, to break through and to have real and long lasting success in a business. So I want to introduce to you all tonight a system called the Super Affiliate Network. It is a franchise model. Okay. I don't know if you guys, pretty sure most of you have heard of these different franchises: Quiznos, Subway, McDonald's, Starbucks. These are different franchises that are here in the United States that you can actually, and all over the world actually, that you can get into. And so these, with franchise model systems, you guys, everything's set up for you and done for you, ready to go. So you get to tap into the entire sales process of these different franchises, and they're 100% ready to go, plug and play. And so that's what we have here as well. We have a system. System means save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. All right. We have a done for you system that you can plug into. All the common roadblocks are completely and totally taken out of the equation. All right. With our done for you system. I'm not quite sure why you all are here tonight. I don't know why You actually sat through here and listened to Rebecca while you showed up. Maybe it's a money issue, right? And you heard about, how she created $10,000. I don't think we even said that, but Rebecca actually cleared $10,000. Maybe that's why you're here. Maybe it's a new car, maybe it's a new car and a new house. I'm not quite sure. Or maybe it's just simple freedom. If that's the case, that's why the Super Affiliate Network was created. Now, in case you're wondering who this has work for, it's actually work for newbie internet marketers looking to get started as quickly as humanly possible, grizzled veteran marketers looking to add more cash flow and stability to their business, network marketers looking to leverage the internet and grow their team using the power of the internet, coaches looking to add more people into their mastermind programs, and anyone in between who takes what we share with them and then runs with it. Okay, this is key. I want you guys to type this in. If you're watching me on Facebook and you're listening to me on Zoom, I want you to type this in. Run with it. You must take the information that we provide to you and you have to run with it. Okay, now I don't know about you, but I like to know the benefits and the features of something when I decide to make a buying decision. So I want to walk through you guys tonight a quick breakdown of everything you'll get and exactly what it will do for you. So here's what you're going to get. Okay, the Super Affiliate Network is a profit boosting boot camp. It is the most streamlined A to Z training experience available on the internet. It's a suite of done-for-you affiliate products to sell and earn up to 100% commissions on while we do all the selling. 100% done for you. Can someone type in the comments, done for you? All right. A suite of done for you premium value offers that you'll learn how you can promote if you want and earn potentially big $1,000, $2,500, $3,500, and $5,500 commissions, again, while we do 100% of the selling for you. Done for you multi-channel follow-up. Listen, we're going to write the emails. We're going to create the offers. We'll shoot the videos. And when we make sales, guess what? You keep the commissions. I don't know where people do that at, where we do the work and you keep the commissions, but we do it here at the Super Affiliate Network. A done for you phone sales team that will call your leads and close them for you into high ticket offers, earning you big $1,000, $3,500, and $5,500 plus commissions, all on complete autopilot. So you never have to pick up the phone and never deal with any painful rejection. Guys, I made over $100,000 in this system, and I could count on one hand how many people I've actually had to pick up the phone and call. They do it all for you. Done for you product fulfillment and sales funnel optimization, so you never get stuck in annoying tech overwhelm. Done for you customer support, so your customers get the support they need without you ever being involved. Access to one of the most caring and supportive communities on the internet, so you get direct and instant support whenever you need it. Plus, somebody say plus, type plus in the comments over on Facebook. Plus, you'll get ongoing weekly coaching for all your team members with our Inner Circle coaching calls. So if you ever get overwhelmed, we'll be right here to help you overcome whatever challenge you may be facing. And guys, at the core level, many of you are going to get freedom. All right. So let's go over what you're going to get again here. So access to the Super Affiliate Network Profit Boosting Bootcamp, that's a $997 value. A suite of done for you affiliate products to sell and earn up to 100% commissions, that's $2,997 value. A suite of done for you premium value offers that you'll learn how you can promote if you want. Okay, we don't force you to do anything, and earn potentially big $1,000, $3,500, and $5,500 commissions. And when you do, that's a value of $9,997. Done for you multi-channel follow-up, that's $1,997 value. A done for you phone sales team that will call your leads and close them for you into high ticket offers, earning you big $1,000 to $5,500 plus commissions. That's a $9,997 value. Done for you product creation, product fulfillment, and sales funnel optimization. That's a $997 value. Done for you custom support, a $997 value. Access to one of the most caring and supportive communities on the internet. That's a $997 value. Weekly Inner Circle coaching. That's a $997 value. Guys, we're at a total value of $27,976. Now, with that said, we're obviously not going to charge you $27,000 here today. But with that said, I got a quick question for you. If all this system and all the bonuses I'm going to offer you did for you was help you to earn an additional $10,000 per month, would it be worth the $27,000? If all the system did was give you 4 more hours per day to spend with your friends and your family, would it be worth the $27,000? If all the system did for you was allow you to finally be profitable in building your email list, your most valuable cash asset, would it be worth the $27,000? If all the system did was give you true freedom, both financially and time bound to do what you want, with whom you want, and when you want, would it be worth the $27,000? So the real world value of this is $27,976. We're not going to charge you that tonight. We're not going to even charge you $4,997. We're going to cross that out too. We're not even going to charge you $3,997. Okay. Not even $3,497. So the real world value, cross it out. You get this tonight, guys. You can take a trial of this entire system tonight for $1. It is the best deal on the internet. Okay. So listen, if you want to create more income in order to finally have freedom, then you're exactly who we designed this system for. What you want to do is get back to the person who brought you here and get started right here, right now. And when you do, I'm going to make this even better. Okay. I have 10 bonuses on here tonight. Okay. We got 10 bonuses. So personal ongoing coaching, in case you're a little bit freaked out about getting stuck and overwhelmed, we've got you covered. You're going to get direct access to a personal coach to hold your hand every step of the way. Any question you may have, you're going to get it answered. Any hurdle you may face, you're going to get support getting over that. Overwhelm will be completely gone. Okay. The total value of that is $5,000, $4,997. Okay. I like to round up, guys. So I'm like 4,000. Okay. Done for you weekly sales webinars. So the webinar you're on here tonight, you guys, this is called a Done for You weekly sales webinar. So in case you're a little bit freaked out about hosting webinars and asking for a sale, we got you covered. I'll do it for you, 100% done for you. All you have to do is invite your subscribers and prospects to our weekly meetings, and we'll do all the selling for you. Your team gets built on autopilot while we make all the sales 100% done for you. If you're on the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe team and you've made sales from this weekly sales webinar, throw a number 1 in the comments. I just want to make sure that I want you guys to see that these things actually work. We'll even give you the email copy to send to your list to get them on the webinars. Guys, we'll give you the images and everything. It's all done for you. We'll set up the system. We'll set it all up. We'll come do the webinar. You can just make the sales. How about that? The total value of that is $997. You also get access to a team-only training site. So I've actually created a website for the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe. I put some of the best training that our leaders actually do, and you're going to get access to this. And also, you'll be able to share this with your team members when they get started. So step-by-step videos on how to effectively run your new business. You're going to plug into the team. You're going to plug your team into the site and save time by we're going to train your entire team at once, training from top leaders on how they're building their business and seeing success fast. The total value of that actual training site is $1,997. You're also going to get access to a private Facebook support group. We have over 1,000 members. This is just one group, actually. Our main group for Superflow Network is huge, okay? But you're going to get access to our private support Facebook group. It's a family-like support environment to help you, with growing your actual business. Over 1,000 amazing entrepreneurs to work right alongside you to collaborate with. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Okay. The total value of that is $997. Plus, you're also going to get access to the Profit Boosting Bootcamp, a $997 value, a suite of done for you affiliate products to sell and earn up to 100% commissions, a $2,997 value, a suite of done for you premium value offers that you'll learn how you can promote if you want and earn potentially big 1,000, 3,500, and 5,500 commissions. And that's a $9,997 value. Done for you multi-channel follow-up, a $1,997 value, a done for you phone sales team that will call your leads and close them for you into high ticket offers, earning you big 1,000 to 5,500 plus commissions. That's a $9,997 value. Guys, let me interject this. The reason why Rebecca Reed, and I don't know her new name, you had to tell me your new name, but how she was able to make $1,000 commission while standing in her kitchen cooking dinner for her 3 sons, and she was nowhere near the computer, was because she had a system, a done-for-you phone sales team that was working for her while she's actually doing things with her children. That's freedom, okay? That's why some business models I don't do, because I want freedom, okay? A done-for-you product creation, product fulfillment, and sales funnel optimization. That's a $997 value. Done-for-you customer support, a $997 value. Access to one of the most caring, supportive communities on the internet. That's a $997 value. Weekly inner circle coaching. That's a $997 value. And we have some bonuses. Personal ongoing coaching. That's a $4,997 value. Done for you weekly sales webinars. $4,997 value. Bonus on team only training site. A $1,997 value. And a private team Facebook group. A $997 value. Bringing you to a total value of $42,152. So the real world value now is $42,000, but you can get started. You can try out our system for $1, 4 quarters, okay, tonight. Get back to the person that invited you here and tell them to give you the link. You're ready to get started tonight, okay? So you're probably wondering as well, does this work? Okay, like, yeah, you and Rebecca, some kind of way you guys are special and things, just magical things happen for you all. So let me just show you guys some proof here. So here's a screenshot here. Someone says, this boot camp is like crack. Someone says, I know, speaking the truth, right? I'm only in like 4 days, day 4 training, but I already understand exactly what wasn't being taught to me since I started this online marketing thing. How many of you guys have been online and you're like, I'm still confused. I done bought all this training and I'm still confused. I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. If that's you, we have something for you. We have a step-by-step system that will help you understand what you need to know about online marketing. Tim Pitt says, I must say, I'm impressed so far with this organization. I know nothing about internet information marketing. And in the last few weeks, I learned so much about it, and the support system is over the top. There's no reason why I can't be successful with this. Thank you, Keisha Bass. Thank you, Misha Wilson. Thank you, Lord. He answered my prayers. Here's also a screenshot of just our team on the boards. Okay. Now I want you guys to know I'm not even on here. This is all my team that is actually, this is the screenshot. It's the older screenshot, but you can see here that I had all the folks that are in the red boxes. These are team members that are actually making sales inside this system. It's an amazing. So listen, guys, money always replenishes itself. It always will. I mean, like if you spend $1 tonight, 2 weeks from now, if you work a job, you can get another $1. I mean, some of you all somebody might call you tomorrow and say, hey, I owed you $5. I got it. Come pick it up. Right. So, I mean, that's really what can happen. So you definitely want to get back to the person who invited you here and get started, right here, right now. Now, listen, we do have a 30-day better than money back guarantee. If you get signed up today, you go through every module of the course, you take action on everything you learn. You got to take action. And if you aren't actively making sales and seeing profits, we'll refund all. Somebody type in the comments, all, ALL spells all your money. Let you keep your SAN membership and send you $500 just for wasting your time. Okay, I'm gonna let you screenshot this because you need to put this in your phone somewhere so you can see. Like we absolutely know without a shadow of a doubt that our stuff works. If you work, it will work. All right. Now we know that old habits, they die hard. Okay. So, some of you all, you've been doing the same thing over and over again. And now it's time for you to do something different. So you got 2 choices. You can just take action here today, take the step of faith and make it happen. Okay. Or you can keep getting on webinar after webinar. That's another option. You can keep getting on webinar after webinar, just like this one, in perpetual learning mode without taking any action. And as a result, you won't be producing any real level of result in your life. So if you always do what you've always done, you're going to always get what you always got. Last year, this time, you were probably saying, I'm going to start a business. I'm going to change my life. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to start drinking more water. I'm going to start doing this. You got to do something different. It's time to do something different. So don't miss out. Like I said, the bonuses, we have 10 units. And then once those are gone, it's absolutely gone. Listen, get back to the person that invited you here tonight and tell them you are ready to get started. Okay. You obviously want to create your big breakthrough. And you know that our solution is the fastest and most direct path for you to get there. And you obviously see the immense value in what we're offering you here today. So I want you to take advantage of this once in a lifetime opportunity and discount here today. Get back to the person that invited you here today. Lock in your discount and bonuses right here, right now, today. Okay. And here's what you're going to get access to. I'm just going to leave that on the screen for just a moment so you guys will be able to see, all that you're going to get access to. And you can get started tonight in a digital franchise for $1. Guys, can you imagine how different your life will be when you don't have to wake up to any annoying alarm clock, get in rush hour traffic, have annoying coworkers, and go to a life-sucking job? Can you imagine how it's going to be when you don't have to worry about paying the bills? You don't have to worry about having more month than you have money, because you know that your online business actually is paying you. You're actually getting paid. Can you imagine how much different your life will be when you can take your friends and family on, on trips, cruises, vacations? You can pay for your kids to go to private school, like whatever you imagine, right? Paying off your college loans, your student loans, buying a new house. Rebecca's getting ready to move into a new house. Can you imagine what your life would be if you were able to do that? We have a system, we have a way, and we have all the support that you need to really make this business work. All you have to do is get back to the person who invited you here today and get started. So I'm going to come out of screen sharing mode and stuff. And hopefully I didn't end the whole webinar. You still there, Rebecca?
I'm still here.
Okay, good. Because I was like, hope I didn't hit end and there we all gone. Okay. You guys have any questions? Do you all have any questions? Awesome. So my phone and died. It's just gone. Any questions that you all have? And let me come over here. Let me see our Facebook audience and stuff. Let's see. Anything you'd like to add, Rebecca?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Sounds
What's your
like
last name now?
Okay, so now it is Aiken, said like bacon without the B.
Okay. Bacon, Aiken, bacon.
I just like to confuse everybody because half my clients get my old married name, half my clients get my maiden name, and now I've got this name. I just like to confuse people.
Got it. Let me see if I can find any questions on here from anyone. So, oh, wow. So someone says, I made my first sale before I even started the boot camp. At one point, we did let people share beforehand. Do you want to hit the snooze button for the rest of your life? Yeah. So let me just share this as well for those of you all who are wondering about who shared the video, because sometimes people are a little bit, and I'll show you guys. So when someone shares the videos, you guys, so at the top you'll see like such and such, and I probably can go and find like 100 shares here. Let me just go here. You look up at the top. If you're watching in a Facebook group or something like that, then let's see. Let me see if I can see who shared my video, and I want to show you guys this. So just a moment. It's okay. So let me see. Let me see if I can go to. It usually will show me. But anyways, but you can see who shared it. So you want to look up at the top and see who shared the video. I have so many different comments on here. And so look and see who shared the video and then get back with them. Okay. And we'll do our best to really, get you back. So you can see how like Valerie Lewis posted in here. And let me see if it shows in that group Valerie's post or whatever, but usually inside the Facebook group, it'll show you who shared the video. So just look up at the top. So you can see how Valerie Lewis shared your live video. So if you came from a video share, then that's what it'll look like. Okay. So hopefully that helps. Let me see any other questions you guys have. And let's see over here on Zoom if anybody have a question. Okay, so I paid and then I packed it. So you need to, and when you log in, so once you get started, then when you log in, and I'll show you guys, you have access to your coach then. There's nothing else you need to do but go through the steps, the getting started steps, connect with, and connect with your coach. Okay. And let me just see here. I'm going to show you guys this right here. I'm a perpetual webinar viewer. I want to be good in this, but fear and quite understanding affiliate marketing is stopping my jumping in. How can I be successful? Well, it's taking action. The first thing to do is to take action, because usually when we give ourselves the grace to understand that you're learning something new, and you almost think, I don't know if you're a mom, but I know for mothers, I usually use this example. When you're teaching your child something new, so when your child is learning how to tie his shoes, okay, you already know he's got to learn how to tie the shoes, right? So you don't go in, you don't expect him to be like, well, why don't you know how to tie your shoes? You should know this by now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you have to look at when you're learning something new, like affiliate marketing. It doesn't matter whether if you had a job and you went into work and they say, listen, you need to learn XYZ. What is the position that you would use? You would say, okay, well, let me get to learning. If I want to get paid, I got to start learning. And so that's how you be successful. Successful people take action, and that's just the way it is, right? Okay. You got anything to add, Rebecca? I know you're coach, so you got one.
No, I think you hit the nail on the head. I mean, everybody has fear. Our brain teaches us to have fear. That's, if you don't know something, if you're confused by something, our brain interprets that as fear. It interprets that as danger. That's its sole mechanism is survival. But that's exactly what's going to keep you right where you are. I mean, if you I heard a while back that if you have watched a webinar, then you are more educated than, at least 70 to 80% of everybody else out there, because you've sat through a webinar. So turn around and do something.
Good. Yep. Our brains, that was something I really had to learn. And I think, as you continue to study and grow, whatever, is that our brains were designed to like keep us safe. So anytime like we get into something, it's like, oh my God, you got to learn something new, danger. And it's like the same, it's the same emotion, Awesome. Let me see here what I wanted to show you guys. So, there's really no excuse here with our system as far as like, can I have success with this? Let me just show you guys what you get access to tonight when you get started. Okay. So you should see my back office here. And so for those of you guys, when you get started, it's got start here. Okay. So you want to go and you want to start there because that's where the getting started video and everything is right there. Then what you want to do there is the boot camp. And so you'll get access to the first 3 modules of this boot camp. And then you'll have to meet with your coach. Okay. So I can see my coach right there. So if you've already gotten started, you should see all of this and you should be connecting with your coach. Is that correct, Rebecca?
No, that's not correct. They just switched it up. We are doing coaching sessions as quickly as possible upon signing up. And so they actually will now have 3 sessions with the coach instead of 2, which is awesome. And the first one is before they watch 1, 2, and 3. And then after that first call, they watch 1, 2, and 3.
Got it. Okay. So for those of you guys who are getting started tonight, one of the coaches is here. She just told you what the process is. So here's the boot camp, just so you'll see what you're going to get access to. It's amazing. Okay. So the Millionaire Mind, the Subconscious Phenomenon, an introduction to the ultimate lifestyle system, the most lucrative industry in the world, the anatomy of $1 million sales funnel. So you're going to get access to these and stuff in the boot camp. And this is actually, this boot camp is worth thousands of dollars. Like, I mean, I was blown away by module 1 when I got started. And it's really the thing that kind of pushed me over the edge. I was like, what? Like, excuse me, sir. Like, this is not, so you also get some follow-up mastery, the 5 laws of scaling and the 4 stages of growth. Okay. The popcorn effect, how to make 5 times as much with 0 extra work through leveraging the power of positioning. So that's phase 2. Okay. And then phase 3 is scaling your cash flow. So we got this laid out so that, you don't get into overwhelm, right? You just follow the different steps. And I always tell people, listen, it's not about you just going through here to blaze through and get a certificate to say you finished. It's about really mastering these concepts. So you may have to go back through a video. You may have to watch it a few times just so you can make sure you understand you've mastered it. There's no we're not in a race. You're not in a race with anybody, you know. So you can go back through the content over and over again. 5 steps to targeted traffic that actually converts, the 7-figure club. All right. So that's where I'm hanging out. Okay. The keys to the kingdom, your $1 million team. And so, oh my God, proper goal setting. So this is what you guys are going to get access tonight when you get started. So all you have to do is, you know, whoever invited you here tonight, tell them I need the link. I'm ready to get going. Okay. Because I need this in my life, like yesterday. So awesome. I wanted to show you guys that anyways. Let me see what questions I got coming up now. I think I answered that. Let's see, my phone's back on. We still have 100 people hanging out with us on Facebook. So let me see. And some folks actually share the video and they put their link in there to get more information. So hopefully you guys caught that. But anyways, it's 7:02. I think anything else you got to share tonight, Rebecca? We're so proud of you. Thanks.
Well, thank you. No, I'm good. This has been fun.
Awesome. You did an amazing job. We have 562 comments on this video.
Wow.
So let me see if I'm gonna really quickly look and see. Someone says I have team members in Jamaica. Yes, we are global. So if you guys are wondering, we are a global company. So we're all over the world. Okay. As long as I believe you have a credit card. So
yep.
I don't think they do PayPal or anything like that. But as long as you have a credit card, you can definitely get started tonight. Get back to the person that invited you and tell them you're ready to rock and roll. Awesome. Okay. Well, I don't see any new questions or whatever. Thanks so much, Rebecca, for taking out your time and hanging out with us here tonight. You absolutely rock. And we'll see you in the community, I'm sure. And then we'll see you in Arizona. Are you coming to Arizona?
I would love to. I'm got to get through this transition first. But yeah, I would absolutely love to be there in Arizona for sure.
Awesome. So if you want to do it, remember the way is always here to do it. So just make the decision. So awesome. All right, guys. Well, have a good night. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you guys. Hey, next Thursday, right here, I'll be closing sales for you next week. So listen, get started tonight. Come back next week, invite your peeps, and we'll see y'all next time. All right. Have a good night, guys. Bye, Rebecca.
Bye.